So Scorpio, your week commencing the 27th of January forecast could still see you thinking about quite an intense exchange that occurred last week when Mars, your traditional ruler in its retrograde, went face to face with Mercury, the planet of communication. Perhaps there was a conversation that just became quite intense unexpectedly. Perhaps around a travel plan, there may have been something that happened rather fast that you're still thinking about. This week begins with Uranus, the planet of surprises in your sector of relating, actually forging a magical alliance to Venus. So even if there was some kind of excitement, it's possible it was also an attraction. Venus in the fifth house can be absolutely delightful and very romantic, but perhaps if there was a connection, it was fast moving. The only thing with Venus and Uranus, it isn't necessarily lasting. So you could have found yourself attracted to someone that maybe at some level you wouldn't normally be drawn to, or perhaps you don't totally like, but you may have still found them compelling company, and there may have been some kind of connection. However, as this week goes on, it becomes very much more about how you feel about things. The new moon is also going to see your other ruler, Pluto, in the mix. Now, Mercury, the planet of communication, is very close to Pluto. If there is something delicate that you've been struggling to discuss or share over the next month, this set of influences certainly gives you a lot of encouragement. Also, Jupiter, which can be about the big picture, has been tracking backwards over the last 4 months, but feeds into this new moon in a really constructive way. If you're trying to do anything around a property situation, expect a picking up in pace. Uranus also goes direct on Thursday. If you have felt rather changeable about what you want from your love life or other relationships over the last 5 months, things should ease, and by the end of this week, even if last week had that frisson of perhaps maybe a disagreement even, there's a great opportunity by the end of this week to reach a position of equanimity, to share how you feel, perhaps have even a magical connection, and that could be something that really gives you a lot of sense of peace and tranquility. Now, if you're someone who loves to entertain at home, that also could be something that calls out to you, not just this week, but over the next week too. But with that conjunction between Venus, Neptune and the North Node, as this week draws to a close, whoever you're close to, whoever you feel really comfortable with, whoever you can really be yourself with, whether it's playful, a bit silly, but also share how you feel, those are the people that are going to call out to you this week, Scorpio, and for the next 3 or 4 weeks too. If you've yet to watch your February monthly deep dive forecast, please see the link beneath this video.